Is the Cold War back? Because it kind of feels like it is. Pro-Russian administrations are popping up all over eastern Ukraine, after pro-Russian protesters overran government buildings and set up roadblocks. Moscow looms over the events. Russia has long said it reserves the right to protect ethnic Russians in Ukraine. And NATO says up to 40,000 Russian troops are near the Ukraine border, just a hop, skip and a jump from flashpoint cities like Donetsk, Slaviansk, Kharkiv and Luhansk. In response, Western diplomats have been beating a path to Kiev to show their support for Ukraine's pro-Western government and lining up billions of dollars in economic support. U.S. Vice President Joe Biden is the latest to go. He's scheduled to arrive in the Ukrainian capital on Monday, ahead of talks with acting President Oleksandr Turchynov and other key lawmakers on Tuesday. Turchynov's government has talked tough, but done little to curb pro-Russian activities in the east, possibly afraid that a crackdown could send Russian forces across the border. The occupation of buildings continued in about a dozen towns and cities across eastern Ukraine. International monitors from the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe continue to visit many of the affected towns, but have had no success so far in persuading groups that have taken over buildings to relinquish them. The US presence was mandated by an agreement among Russia, the United States and the European Union last week to try to negotiate the handover of the buildings. In 3 towns, pro-Russian protesters and militants have made it clear to CNN they have no intention of moving until the illegal government in Kiev also moves out of official buildings.